buzz off the baits and the snare go. Seen a whole lot, vision corrupted, but I'm trying to take y'all back to the dark. And I believed I could do something great, I leave it to fate. I took that straight to the heart. Capiche Joe Pesci, they let out the beast already. Armageddon, gotta get it when I'm ready. Now fuck that, lock in steady. Lately, I've been in a bad mood. I'm going bad on the beat like a baboon. I'm getting sucked in the wit like a vacuum. And this bitch so bad, I'm hard as a statue. Pass you. 110 on my dashboard, now that's fast forward. Chase this dream, go hop on a plane with a backpack and a passport, and they ask for it. I'ma bring them that crash course. I conditioned for too long, so that's on there with no backboard. Bring in that course, I'm gone. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Ain't coming in second, let it be. The past was cold, I can't let it be. Gotta cut off that oxygen. This my dream, I won't let it breathe. Be part of this, fire emoji, arsonist. Nah, we never had a pot to piss, so I'ma go get it, that's common sense. Credit card got mileage on it, that's maxed out. Oh well, I'ma dash out, take that last route and never look back, I have doubts. Ain't usual, like calling audible. This here's beautiful, call it unthoughtable. Cause I am over your head for that pot of gold. Ain't no sabbatical when you're on hunter gold. Already feel rich on the inside, been through so much I had to get by. I'm 6'1", I feel 6'5", and I'm surfing off like a riptide. This ain't part-time, tired of acting like it's all fine. So much pain put away in the archives, but they want me to bring out the lost files. Let's go. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Impulsive. Simply, I ain't got no sympathy for anybody hating. I'ma put you out your misery, kill your career before you even started. I beg your pardon, now you don't get a party. I finna be the best, if not I already am. That's the mind state that you gotta have. Goddamn, God bless that trap. Anybody's trying to make it out. See needles on the floor, roaches running through the house by that. New one-bedroom apartment with 4 people, surrounded by evil. My thoughts started getting late. Don't fist at my mom's boyfriend, cause he stole my iPod and sold it for heroin. Ever since then, had to get it from my fam. I don't think you understand, I ain't never had a plan. But you wanna hate me? For what? For the way I look, I'm just one man, just another page in a book. And a book's called life, in a booth all night. When I found that mic, then it saved my life. I'ma take that flight, I don't know where to land. With a bad bitch, she gon' put her toes in the sand, that's priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. I'm already half dead, I've been on my last leg. Life done held me down, I've been surrounded by the past tense. That's that backtrack, I'ma see farther into my future for my departure. Blue skies, yeah, I'ma dive in. One life to live, I'ma live it before life and lifeless. Damn, how did I get through it? Gave life to the words, made love to the music. She wanna stay the night, I can't do it. Heart cracked in half when she stabbed my back and left me alone in dark ruins. So nonchalant when they wanna block your spot and everything you built they wanna ruin. I say that they influence you and couldn't walk a mile in my shoes and everybody wanted but a small few pursue it. All you could do is remain true to your damn self and push that line till you break through it. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open, and watch that roll. Priceless. The Reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke.
Yo. The bird is the word. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream where we are going through the auctions tonight. Even though it's Game 7 hockey, that's love. I'm here, and there's Game 7 hockey going on right now. Even though I just looked at the score and it's 3-0, it's crazy. Fantastic. Love to see Toronto lose. This is going swell. That would be an insane comeback if they did. But hope you guys had a fantastic week. Got some legends in here early, as always. Appreciate the support, being in here early. Fantastic. Some new things going on this past week. I don't know if maybe a couple people watched it. I posted shorts on Instagram, YouTube, and what else? TikTok. I reinstalled my TikTok. All notifications are off. I just installed it just to upload. Let's take a look at my views. That's not great. It was like 1,200 views, 1,600 views on TikTok, but it's literally just like snippets of these auctions. And that's what I'm going to be doing a little bit more going forward. Hopefully get some cooler clips. But I'm looking forward to trimming these up and making some more short-term content. So I think it'll be pretty sweet. It'll be pretty sweet. Katie Lowen was in here super early. Appreciate you being here, Katie. SoCal TCG, bruh, just finished third 12-hour day in a row. I need some auctions. God damn. What do you do? That's insane, my dude. My wife, back when we were young slingers, we were 19-ish. My wife would work 3 days a week, go to school full time, and she would work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and she'd get 40 hours in 3 days. 16 hours, 16 hours, 8 hours. Absolutely cooked the brain. Making like $11 an hour, wiping old man ass. Not fantastic. You gotta do what you gotta do. Lurkin' Lowry, watching some auctions right now. Hell yeah, dude. NamP90's in the chat. Awesome. Appreciate you making it in, my dude. America's favorite hoarder. Hi, Joshy. Jesus. I got coworkers that call me Joshy. And, yeah, that's hilarious. Only, like, the OGs call me Joshy. My other work nickname was Big Country. Apparently, I looked like this basketball player, Big Country. If you look him up, I probably spit an image. But they called me Big Country back in the day when I was working production. TikTok on the dot? Give them to me? Hell yeah. Pharmacy. There you go. That definitely, those people be working, man. Those people be working them hours. That's for damn sure. That's cool. I can't read this comment because something's popping up. Glad you're able to post shorts without sacrificing your account by giving it to someone. Glad you're able to post shorts without sacrificing your accounts by giving it to someone. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want other people to have to worry about it. I literally just went into I did the Opus Clip dance. It's alright. I feel like there was a couple other spots, like in my last live stream, I thought there were some pretty good, could have been pretty good shorts. I'm going for more like, obviously, like the funny ones. I don't really care about the data. Nobody's here to watch a short to see some sales data. It's probably more about make me laugh, bitch. So I was trying to find the funny ones, but also hasn't been too many funny ones because I've been whiny bitch about my back. So whipping old man ass, wiping. Worth it. Can buy booster boxes. All you have to do is wipe a few old man asses a day. That's dark. I just discovered Whatnot. Dead ass? Where have you been? You've been Patrick starring your life up. That's crazy. Literally under an effing rock. That's insane, dude. I've been seeing whatnot for 4 years. 4 years. Literally 3.5, 4 years. Max Powers in the chat. What up, man? Leave them likes. Appreciate you, Max. Grimer's in the chat. What's going on, Grimer? Appreciate everyone stopping in on your Sundays, dedicating some time. Dude, man, bro, investments. Hope the back is feeling better, my dude. We gon' see today. Last Sunday was the best it had felt in a long time. Last Wednesday was a really good day. The best I had felt. I probably overdid it that day. And here I am today, standing for another auction. So we're going to let it ride. Feeling pretty good. Could be here for 5 minutes. Could be here for an hour and a half. We're just going to let the world take the wheel. Let Jesus take the wheels is a great thing. You and Wonder got hit with the back troubles. Me and Wonder are suffering from basically the same issue. I had actually talked to him on the phone last week after I saw his post on Instagram. Shout out to Pokemon Wonder. Yeah, we have herniated disc problems. Not fun. If my T-Tar gets paid, it's going to cover your entire card party plus Edison trips. Damn. That's fire. Dude. I don't know, like, I Collecticon is just, like, in the wind now with my issues. I'm excited for this being in the past. So excited just to, like, get on with my life. I've had at least, like, two work, just like my job. I've probably had 2 trips to Mexico. I've just been like, no, I'm not flying because I will F myself. In the last month and a half. Probably a couple California trips too. So definitely missing out on a lot of travel. Collecticon Chicago missed. So this is gonna be the year of comebacks, baby. It's gonna be fun. Lots to look forward to. Nothing but up. So I'm gonna go over $350 for sold listings today. This just sold. Just now. Dialga EX, $9,000 for the XY Phantom Forces Secret Rare. That's expensive as F. I haven't seen one of these sell in a long time. I would have to say the black and white era definitely pushed this son of a gun to start moving. That's crazy. So this is already, like, there is expensive ass cards in this auction. Jesus Christ. Shout out again, everyone's my favorite non-sponsor, Z&G Emporium, for bringing me these auctions every Sunday to check them out. It's been fun. Those of you that don't know, Z&G Emporium is taking the whole month of June off. So we will be making something work. We're going to be live still, some version. We're going to either do STF Gaming with a combo of the Fanatics auction. So stay tuned for that. Get that over there. But anyways, we're going to get into this auction. Let me make sure I'm seeing the screen properly. All right. Bet. Take a swig. I need a swig of water to wet my whistle. Now, where was I? Hills Wholesale Gaming, I noticed, has MetaZoo. If anybody's interested, I think it was like $1,000 a case. $85 to get a loose box. Pretty damn cheap. I'm pretty sure I need to go buy some boxes. Probably should have went and bought a couple boxes. I don't need another case. I have a case. But I'd like to rip a couple boxes myself. So that's a good reminder for me to go do that after this. If I had to guess, we haven't seen the floor on these boxes. I feel like the hype will die down. The set came out 2 months ago almost. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't seem great. No clue. Dan has Zoo on Fanatics tonight. Wonder how it will do. There was some Zoo selling in Z&G's auction. There might be, I filtered above $350. There might be a few cards. I noticed there was some alt arts that had some bids that were decent. And these people are crazy. Like, I could see, like, some of them were PSA 9s. Like, I could see if somebody's buying them to put them in a freaking deck, but stonk dogging on the rarity when the set's been out 2 months. I mean, early bird gets the worm, you know what I mean? Scyther EX PSA 10. There is some gas, dude. Damn. $3,100. Know what I wonder? How this old ass card looks from XY Phantom Forces. Is this like a 10 quality back then? It don't look like it. Just off the rip. Top left looks like dog cheeks. Top right looks like dog cheeks. Man. Bottom right's good. Bottom left is probably enough to be a PSA 9 itself. Congratulations to the seller and the buyer. Well done. Kinda. Walmart had MetaZoo, but no Pokies today? Like New Zoo? They have New Zoo or no? Mason Berry, how you doing, my dude? I just got my Game Boy back, finally. I lent my Game Boy that I bought from Mason's card shop to a friend that was in the hospital. That was gone for 2 months. Just got it back. Shout out to CNA Games. Ho-Oh, first edition Neo Rev. $3,600 for a PSA 10 Ho-Oh. That is an insane hot chicken. $3,600. Give me the Scyther all day. I was just looking up Champions Path cards, the Charizards. This seems cheap compared to the buy it nows I was looking at. New Zoo. There's New Zoo in Walmart already? Dude, Walmart, whoever, they're cooked. Like, why are they pushing that? Seems early. I guess, do the people pay for shelf space at Walmart? Like, promotions? Like, Walmart, I feel like, swings a big enough schlong around where they could make somebody like a new TCG, like, if you want to be put next to Pokemon, you owe me $100,000 or something. I feel like there's some schlong there they can swing around a little bit. Entei EX, $2,300 in a 10. This seems really cheap compared to a $3,100 Scyther EX. Entei EX got cooked compared to Scyther. Interesting. That is so weird to me. I feel like there's some schlong there. You forgot a H in your schlong typing. PSA 10, another Ho-Oh, Unseen Forces. $1,000 for the reverse. That's a dope bird. Jesus. Reverse Ho-Oh from Unseen Forces in a 10. You see, I think that Entei went cheap. $3,100 for the Raikou EX. And this Raikou sucks. Like, I don't think there's a worse Raikou card in existence. $3,180 for this Raikou card. You're telling me this Entei, this thing looks way better. $800 cheaper. I mean, maybe it's a pop thing without digging into it. Some dumbass bought this. $675 for a reverse Charizard from Evolutions. Wow. That's about the same price as a PSA 8 base from 1999. But it's not a 10. If it ain't a 10, it's dog shit. This one looks better though. XY Evolutions has some of the worst print quality. I just need to grow a set of balls because I don't send things that have any whitening because I don't like pain, and I see so many 10s that just have so much whitening. It's fantastic. $2,000 for a XY Evolutions Charizard. 2,000 mother effing dollars. That is way too close to a CGC 10 Gem Mint 1999 Charizard, if you don't ask me. Like, that is extremely close. Like, they're touching tips on that. That is way too close for comfort. Not a fan. Not a fan. $6,200 for a really old label. Shining Mewtwo PSA 10. This surely can't look like a 10. It's got a 1 cert. Come on. A division of Collectors Universe. This is when they were public. NASDAQ, CLCT. When will that ever happen again? Will Collectors PSA ever be public again? I think that would be dope. I'd be all in. I'd be all in. That would be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. If they went public, I'd be pretty excited. Roy, let's go, Shiz. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. It was a pretty damn good looking 10 for a 1 cert. Definitely packed fresh. Neo Destiny First Edition Mewtwo. Centering looks fire. Somebody got a good buy. 6,200 though. I don't know why that seems. I feel like in my brain I'm picturing a $15,000 Gold Star Mew, and some other stupid ass sales I've seen. This seems cheap for what it is. Compared to some of those other things, a first edition shining Mewtwo in a 10 that looks clean. I don't know. I feel like y'all slept on that one. $1,500 for the Lugia Reverse Unseen Forces. Give me the Ho-Oh over that one. I think the Ho-Oh was like 2/3 the price too. It was only like $1,000. Walmart also had Union Arena. Well, you lost me. I have no effing clue what that is, sir. Union Arena. It's still got to be better than Argent Saga, am I right, Mason? No clue. I might have heard of it. No clue what it is. Is it the new Beyblades? Couldn't tell you. Is it a card game? Probably. You probably wouldn't have mentioned it. Black Label, of course. It's basically Black Label or bust. You know when Dan Catch'em-all Robot Man said PSA 10s are participation trophies? Black Labels are basically participation trophies for One Piece and Weiss. It just, it is what it is. Dragon Ball, same thing. Weiss Schwartz is what you said Union Arena is. I can't keep track of Weiss, dude. That shit's garbage. I'm not a fan. This is a $17,000 first edition Shining Charizard. Damn, dude. This is up. Last I saw, I remember, was around 15 freaking grand. That is fantastic. This is what made that Mewtwo seem a little cheap also. I get it. It's not Charizard. This Charizard kind of cheeks. Not a fan either. But I don't know, that Mewtwo slaps. I like this Mewtwo way more than that Charizard. Way more. Art-wise, not even close. The Black Label, nobody really wants and everybody does. $45.50. $45.50. That is a lot of money for a 2025 Umbreon EX from Terastal Festival. Japanese. Son of a bitch. That's insane. The person buying this, are you thinking like, yeah, this is going to double in price? Surely, this is going to be about 10 grand. I'd put money on, in 5 years, Beckett not existing. Let alone, like, hoping a card graded by them is going to double in price. grab your ankles and the KY, because buckle the F up. Y'all are wild out here. Wild. End of week sales are interesting stuff to see in this market for the higher end stuff. Yeah, it's been a ride, dude. It's been a freaking ride. Where are we at? 7 likes. Let's go. That's how old my daughter's going to be next month. That's impressive. Here is a 7.5. That has, like, you don't see 7.5 selling when I filter this high of a price. Wow. A CGC near mint 7.5. $1,700 for the Mega Tokyo Pikachu. Fantastic. Blue Eyes White Dragon, first edition, started at Kaiba in a Gem Mint CGC 10, $36.50. I absolutely hate grading Yu-Gi-Oh cards with CGC. It is like putting needles in my eyes. I've gotten wrecked so much. This card is clean. I've submitted so many cards to CGC that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and my God, they are some tough little bitches. I can't even. I don't know. It's insane how hard it is to get a 10. I've submitted the nicest stuff to them and just get power fisted. Both fists. Both tags snipping at PSA's heels. To be fair, I have not. There it is. I lied. Son of a bitch. I was going to say I haven't seen a tag slab. There it is. $410 in a tag 10 World Championships. I wonder if eBay now recognizes tag. It would be funny if they just never did. Ooh, they do. It is now an option under the conditional grade. Tag is there. Dang. Pour one out for the boys. We're no looking back now. Now we just need that PGC company to be showing up in there. Love Blue Eyes? Hell yeah. Going on, Boondock? Happy Sunday to you, my fella. Hope you're doing good. Lugia V. Japanese Paradigm Trigger, 640 bones, dude. Damn. Double the price of the Japanese Charizard from 151? I mean, it is older. Double? No next Zard? BGS 9.5 Skyridge Umbreon, $5,600 for a Quad Plus. Dude. That's crazy. I love these Japanese Megas. I think this is a Mega. Yeah, it's Mega Mewtwo. Because they turn the text to English on them instead of, for us, it's in Japanese. Vanishing Strike. Don't at me, but this Mewtwo's way cooler than the one we just got in the new set. Don't even think about at me. An Italian tabernacle, an Italian one in a BGS 9 sold for $1,400. I don't know if I've ever seen this card. What is this? Lugia 2005 weekly Pokemon. This is cool. $440? I don't know if it's that cool. But it is old. Almost 20 years old. I'll give you that. Wow, that next card looks cheap, my dude. A Tag 10, not this one. A Tag 10 Sylveon EX from Prismatic in at $825. Dark Magician from the starter deck Yugi. $530. This seems cheap. I probably would have bid that. I probably would have went to 600 on that card. It's unlimited, I get it. But a sealed minty box, just the sealed box for that's like 3 something. Odds are it ain't a 10. Odds are. Beckett 10 Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, $1,000. I feel like the thing's getting cooked. Uh-oh. Are we crashing, dude? Umbreon EX in the legendary Tag 10 grade? Only $2,000? Isn't that like $1,000 less than the PSA 10? Uh-oh. I'm curious now. I need to look. Blood's in the water. Sharks are circling. Prismatic. Sold listings. There's got to be a effing bajillion of these boys. 2,700, 2,475, 27. Tag, what's going on, dude? You can't be selling for 3/4 the price. That's not a good look for brand. CGC could have did that. Shit. 484 for the Leafeon VMAX Japanese from the Eevee Hero set. Mewtwo and Mew GX, $600 for this card. My God. I don't know how people do it, dude. This hobby is insane. Like, what are we doing? I mean, that's a cool card. It's a cool card. The Black Star effing promo, though. Mewtwo and Mew GX. Who was it drawn by? Sweet. Sweet. SUI. Sweet. Damn, dude. Insane. Weiss Schwartz Illustrator Battle. Nobody cares. Glaceon. Nobody cares. PSA 7 Lugia. $352 for an unlimited? Ugh. Damn. That's the same price as base set Charizard? The fuck? Swear to God, that's the same price. Or is that just really high? I swear to God. PSA 7 base set Charizard. Maybe it's a hair higher, like $75, but that don't seem right. 415 last sold. 352. I'm sorry. I was $60. It was $60, not $75. Damn. That don't seem right. I don't think Lugia should be that price. I don't know. It seems high. It seems like it's not the normal price for that card, people. Let me know. Well, I don't know. Let me know. Legend of Luke. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well. 28 viewers. My birthday's on March 28th, so that's cool. Very cool. Appreciate you guys coming in, saying hello. If you have not, say hello in the chat. That would be awesome. Pristine 10 CD promo Charizard. $2,000. When CGC first came out, this is the first or second pristine card I ever graded. Was a CD promo Charizard. If you know, you know. It was pulled out of a binder I bought that had no sleeves. Insane. Psyduck getting chased by Haunter and Gengar, $600. That's a cheap Munch promo. What is the year on this? 2016? Are all of them 2016? I don't even know. Somebody let me know that, please. Somebody with more than half a brain. Let me know the dates of the Munch cards, because are they all 2016? It would make sense. It would make sense if to me. A BGS 9.5 Blaine's Charizard with the fighting symbol. Not that cool. Not that cool. $886. Sorry, I'm trying to look up this hockey score to see if Toronto's got a pulse. They literally let up 3 goals in like 4 minutes. Yeah, it's third period. GG's, let's go Florida. Let's get Mr. Bobrovsky a freaking ship. $535 for the Snorlax Pokemon Center promo in a PSA mother effing 10. Fantastic. Ooh, the PSA 10 Blue Eyes drawn by Kazuki Takahashi. RIP. Such a sick Blue Eyes. $400. Leafeon VMAX Pristine 10, $629. How come? What am I missing? I'm not the Japanese guy. So, Prismatic Evolution sells for dog bleep prices compared to Eevee Heroes when they were released. Eevee Heroes, out of the frickin' gate, was cooking English. The Umbreon Japanese VMAX was a higher price than the English variant for 85% of its life existence. It wasn't until like this year where it flip-flopped, and still close. It's still marginal. Why is the Japanese Prismatic one absolutely cooked compared to the English one? What am I missing? Is it literally just pull rates? I'm guessing. BGS 10 Black Rayquaza on the chew for $62.50. Damn. Pull rates. Frastral printed a lot more, and you get an SIR in every box. Jesus, Eevee Heroes is dark. So you're telling me I shouldn't buy Japanese boxes of Eevee Heroes. Got it. Way more of the chases in Japanese. They're both Japanese. Latias EX, $415 for the SIR Latias. Okay. Some price, I mean, I don't get it. Some of these prices don't make sense. Like this one, the Mew from Fusion Strike is like $300 or less. And meanwhile, you have the Umbreon V, just an alt art, at $650. What the? Same price as a 1998 Dragonite from the Game Boy promo. The non-Umbreon Eevee Hero chases are still pretty cheap. Yes. And ain't nobody giving F about Master Balls no more. Crazy how much those have hit the shitter. Nobody cares. Karen's Tyranitar versus first edition Japanese Holo, $460. That is a cool card for $460. Give me that over a Latias EX from Surging Sparks, my dude. So dope. Thank you for all of you full brainers for giving me some insight into those sets. I do appreciate you more than you even know. Yeah, I might $500 for this is dope. Blastoise, Dark Blastoise from the web series, E-series version of it is sexy AF. So sexy. This thing is nasty. That's crazy. This has got to be a little bit more expensive than the Rocket Gang one. I don't remember what that one goes for offhand. Something's telling me like $350, $400. Oh, Rapidash. Ooh, some buy it now expeditions going off. $549, $949 for a Ninetales. Ninetales is really almost double a Rapidash. Why? Hey, yo. Man, that Rapidash kind of looking thick, boy. Sheesh. She's cheeked up. Damn. I see why. Ooh, gotta scroll down big time now. That don't make sense. 0 sold. It's probably a pop thing there because of the white hollow, but another Hidden Fates Charizard sold in a PSA 10 for $100 less than the BGS 10. You'll love to see that. That's awesome. Speaking of Dark Blastoise, $366 for an effing PSA 8. Son of a bitch. Damn. That's expensive. Charizard EX Dragon Hollow in a PSA 10 for $685. Damn. 34 viewers. Son of a bitch. That's fantastic. That's my age. Man, we're just hitting all the freaking milestones here. Don't mind all my things I'm looking at up there. Oh, that's cool, Charmander. You know, this is the Charmander that evolved into No-Neck Charizard for sure. His arm is in his neck. It makes sense that there's different variations of them. This is his son. Charmeleon 493. Beautiful. I gotta look at the Charmeleon now, see if he's related. You know, I don't think I ever realized that the frickin' arms come out of their neck. Because this one is surely coming out of his neck. Like, look at his arm. I need to go look at some other ones now. Because I feel like this Charmander down here looks pretty normal. His arm is coming out of the back of his skull. What the Wow. Like, this is like, if you ever seen Ink Masters, you look at the tattoos and they're like, that arm shouldn't be come out of the dude's freaking side of his leg. This arm on the bottom looks good. It looks like it's coming anatomically correct where it should be. This one is fucked up. Damn, son. Don't look too closely at the cards. That's hilarious. Oh, man, that's good. I feel like the same person drew those, and that's probably the last ones they ever drew. From a distance, don't zoom in, they look fire. They do. The running Charmeleon, but the arm is definitely coming straight out of the back of the skull. Moving on, Mewtwo GX, everyone's favorite card, $2,100, dude. Absurd. Know what I noticed? What was it? Oh, was it the... What movie? Is it... I think it's the Netflix Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. If not that, then it's Detective Pikachu. Is there Mewtwo? Yeah, there's Mewtwo and Detective Pikachu. One of those, either the Netflix or the Detective Pikachu movie, the Mewtwo is not in a tube, and it's in something different. And I was so confused. It was. Now I need to look it up. Mewtwo, Detective. This ain't gonna work. I'm about to mute. Son of a bitch. I don't want to watch a movie right now, dude. Come on. Yeah, that is a Rita. The Mewtwo or the Charmander? I think the Mewtwo's a Rita, isn't it? Going off my memory, but I wouldn't trust that as far as I can throw it. Yeah, it is a Rita. Where's the CGC poo poo doo doo at? Question mark. KG, Tennessee Titan fan. RIP to that franchise. CGC, yeah, there ain't been much. There's a couple in here. The Charmander and Charmeleon were also... wow. Because, yeah, like this Charizard, the base one, his arm is like by the wing. He's got a neck. He's like all neck. $7,000 for an Umbreon from Aquapolis. Holy, in a PSA 10. Gengar, $5,000 for the fattest Gengar east of the Mississippi. He takes up, he's like border to border on this card. Not many Pokemon take up the whole card left or right. He does it. Oh, fucking Unibrow Gengar. Let's go. $5,000. Dude. Nice. $6,000 for the Expedition Mewtwo. Nice. That's expensive as hell. There's a bunch of old labels in this one. Somebody that knew how to grade cards back in the day. Dark Muck EX. Back in the day, meaning 2016. Call that back in the day, I guess. Dark Muck, $395. $395 for a Dark Muck. Okay, okay. One of the best Gengars. Rail Muck Grimer. Can you make a YouTube video showing me your collection? Because that would be dope. I would love to see your Grimers and Muck cards. This is a Rita as well. Big ol' effing mouth on that. He's got big ol' mouth. As long as Dark Muck is direct to Pokemon, your opponent pays 2 more to retreat his Pokemon. Umbreon GX 380 from Hidden Fates, creeping up on the price of the Charizard from the set. Beer Belly Gengar, $6,700. Expedition. They did him dirty as hell on this one. I mean, I can't unsee it. What is the red puddle under this dude? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is there a puddle of red underneath the Gengar? I don't know. It looks like he's on Bikini Bottom and he's had way too many Krabby Patties. Fat son of a bitch. Charizard special delivery, $520. Damn. Looks like Dr. Seuss. I feel that. Who drew that? Please tell me it was a Rita again. Dude's on a roll right now. Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god, do we not? Yukiko Baba. He got fired for sure. Expedition Blastoise, $420. Such a sexy ass card. Oh Jesus, Hoarder. Chill. Whoa. It's a kid's stream. Please special delivery your bathwater to my man cave. I got you, dude. If you send me a Venmo of $20, I'll send you a video of me in a bath sending you the water. Done. First bath I've had in years. And I'm going to make it happen just for you. Put that on the paywall. Baba still does cards. Son of a bitch. Anything's possible. Legend of Luke hasn't got a chance to draw Pokemon yet, but Baba is still drawing cards. Makes so much sense. So dumb. PSA 10 Flareon Gold Star, $5,700. I feel like the dude that had all of these old labels was one dude. Mewtwo EX in a PSA 9 sold as a buy it now for $26.50, dude. $26.50. in a 9. Is everybody a fan of these like 5-band graphic EX cards? That's a Rita? Is that the first time you ever used 3D Microsoft Paint? Or what the happened here? A Rita? Really? Glad he didn't stick with that. Moltres, load, please. This reminds me of those squawking chickens you grab out of the frickin' kids section. It looks just like it. That's crazy. I know like 2 people who collect Baba arts. Call them out right now. Arita went through a phase. It was that LCD trip he's been on. Another Gold Star Jolteon. Damn, dude. Somebody unloaded on this auction. Another Gold Star 10. Z&G is ripping. Rayquaza, Holland Phantoms reverse in a PSA Mother Effin' 9 for $585. Metagross, CGC Gem Mint 10, $32.50. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Arita using MS Paint 1995 colorized. Sheesh. $455 for Azumarill EX Team Rocket returns. The one card that didn't make sense to me in this set. There might be 2 cards, but that's definitely one of them. It's a pretty ass card. I'll give you that. It's one of the cutest Azumarill cards. Even Azumarill's got more neck than that Charmander does. Izuki. Froth. Once during your turn, when you play Azumarill from your hand to evolve one of your active Pokemon, you may use this power. Each defending Pokemon is now paralyzed? Damn. That's fucked up. There's a reason they probably haven't brought that one back. That's insane. Just paralyzing Pokemon when you drop them. That's dope. Dark Ampharos EX Team Rocket returns. $585. Give me Azumarill over the frickin' teddy bear looking Ampharos. Dark Houndoom $550. Damn, dude. What a collection to have. Somebody unloaded this whole collection. Dark Marowak in a 10. Dark Slowking. What timing. They know what they're effing doing. Steelix, so dope. $500. Kingdra, $675. Togetic. I love this Togetic. Love it. Such a cool card. Venusaur EX, CGC 9, $360. Nobody cares. $1,000 for the Pokemon Center in a 10. This is almost 10 G's. Dragonite from Expedition, you son of a bitch. No way. The Fossil Dragonite ain't even up there, is it? I don't think I've seen Fossil Dragonite at 8.6K. Wow. I wonder if this gets paid for. That seems high. Himeno. Himeno the GOAT. Well done. That's crazy. Grail? Hell, dude. That is expensive. The print quality in those cards are so good, even with the white background. I'm curious what the pop is. Check PSA data. Pop 36. I guess it's low pop. I don't know what. There's 300. There's 767 9s and 8s. There's 1,000, 12, 1,300. So it's 36 out of 1,300 roughly. It is pretty low. What's the 36 divided by 1,300? 3% gem rate? Damn. Did not think it would be that tough to get a 10. Send it to tag, boys. That's an expensive Larvitar. $454. It's probably one of the most expensive Larvitars in existence. But I'm sure there probably is some stupid ass, like, art drawn one, only 100 copies or some shit. Probably exists. Mewtwo EX in a 9, $23.92. Holy. You see? This Mewtwo EX in a 9's $23.92. And the Rockets Mewtwo from Gym Challenge is $6.89. That's effed up. I mean, they effed up by making this such a small picture box, the smallest in existence. And how you gotta give them an attack called Juxtapose? Like, what are we doing? Gengar PSA 9, $800 first edition. Wow. Are we gonna be here in like 20 years and these prices are all gonna be cheap? I'm really curious. Because holy, like that is wild shit. Just so weird to think about. Oh yeah, that's cheap. I remember I picked up my first edition base set Gyarados for $2,000 back in 2025. This bitch now about 35K, boys. The fuck? I couldn't fathom. I'd be so sad. It would be. I'd probably need therapy because I don't know. I'm just too. I better be rich by that point. I'm gonna be sad. Because I've looked at way too many of these to not have pulled the trigger on some of this shit. I don't buy singles to make money usually. $2,000 for this card. The Gym 2 Sabrina's Gengar. This is way overpriced. Not a fan of how expensive that is. That's insane. Japanese? Like the pop on this has gotta be. Let me guess. I'm gonna look at it. Japanese Gym 2. I don't think it's a guaranteed holo. So I'm guessing it's 50-50 holo. Gengar pop 436. Sheesh. Sheesh. 1248. I was way off. Yeah, that's super overpriced. 1551 for a base set Charizard in a 9. Damn. Okay, you don't see these every day. Sceptile, Skeptile, Tomato, EXT Magma, PSA 10 for $16.50. This son of a bitch right here is outselling Feraligatr PSA 10 Neogenesis, both versions, and the Meganiums, both versions. This is a Sceptile. I get it's an EX card, but why is this $16.50? The pop's probably low because nobody cares about Sceptile. Pop 39. Makes sense. Hold my effing beer. Lugia's booming, people. Lugia is booming. This is a PSA 6 base. Oh, I'm sorry, it's an 8. I thought it was a 6. I about shit. $450 for an 8. Still, for an unlimited, not bad. $7,550. This Mewtwo EX 5-ban Arita is more than a first edition PSA 10 Shining Mewtwo. Whoa. I need to start looking into black and white cards now. Because holy shit, that is definitely getting pumped up by the new set. That's crazy. $5,200 base, not base, unlimited Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. Another Squawk Chicken, $2,100. This time in a 10. I don't think the last one was a 10. Legendary Collection Charizard in a pristine 10. There's your CGC Poo Poo Doo Doo. KG Kevin Garnett, $1,300, my dude. Not bad, not bad. Non-hollow. Grail Doug Trio, $4,500. Or $450. Sorry. More expensive than the Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu. That don't make sense. This is an unlimited Dark Trio. The pop is probably low, but that's still crazy. $2,950. So 2 of these Scythers sold for basically $3,000 tonight, dude. That's crazy. First edition base PSA Mother Effin' 9 Blastoise for almost $6,000. This is the highest I've seen it as an auction that I can remember. That is pretty good. I don't remember what it sold for back in the day. It definitely sold for more back in 2021, 2020. It definitely was higher than that, but that's still exceptional. It's still cooking, dude. 17 likes. Let's get to 20, dude. Just get to 20. 3 more, please. And I'll be able to die a happy man. Camerupt EX, 1,000 mother effing bucks. Camerupt collectors stand up. Damn. Even CGC Gemin 10 Gold Star dogs are popping off. That's how you know people are cooked. Wow. Polyrath, $2,000 Polyrath. Didn't have that on my bingo card tonight. $2,000 Polyrath. Son of a bitch. Skyridge, at least. At least Skyridge. Dialga in an 8 is $875. How much did that 10 sell for? A lot, right? It was a lot. It was a lot. Zapdos EX PSA 9 555. I guess I shouldn't have sold my 10. This is cooked. This is $565 for a PSA 8.5 Team Rocket Returns Hollow. I'm pretty sure the first edition PSA 10 from the original Rocket set for Here Comes Team Rocket is not quite half the price, but probably close to half the price. 2019 Collector's Chest Charizard for $1,000. I feel like when this came out, the card was $1. That's $1,000 Charizard, people. Wow. $5,450 for a Mario Pikachu PSA 9. Fantastic. Seems cheap compared to one of those prices I just saw Z&G post. I don't know if we'll see that tonight. I'm just going to say it now. Z&G posted that a PSA 1 Mario, or no, it was a Luigi Pikachu sold for like over $3,000. A PSA 1. Yeah, that's effed. Lugia PSA 10, $600. Adorable Misty card, PSA 10. Misty's Favor. Hey, yo. SGC 9.5. $480 for the Ho-Oh. First edition from Neo Rev. Dusted. Mr. Dustman himself. Mr. Shug Nasty, how you doing? Only 5.6K? That's it? Dark Blastoise? You know that's what that set's missing. The EX Team Rocket Returns, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur. Damn, they effed up, dude. Crazy. This is a long auction. We're at 10 o'clock. $690. PSA 9 Light Arcanine. Erica's Venusaur. Also PSA 9 Gym Challenge 455. The fuck? PSA 10 Alakazam base set unlimited for $900. Okay. Base unlimited's cooking. Such a nostalgic card. So cool. $560 for the Magic the Gathering Swords of Plowshares. Plowshares? Hey yo, ARS? ARS graded Umbreon EX. It's weird seeing an ARS slab with English text on it. Know what's also crazy? How is ARS not an option under conditional grading? It just says graded 10, meaning that tag got an option on eBay before ARS. That blows my mind, especially with there being like Japanese branches of, I don't know, yeah, there's Japanese branches of eBay for sure. Like, what are we doing? That's crazy. That's wild. It's only Japanese? What? What do you mean it's only Japanese? That makes no sense. They do English cards. $11.35 Pokemon Squirtle Shadowless First Edition. Damn. All that money from Friday's stock market crash coming into cards? Huh. Huh. $984 for a PSA 9 Gold Star Suicune. Nuts. Mr. Beast 5220. How you see things like first edition WotC cards PSA 8 or higher going into the future? PSA 8 or higher? I'd say in the next year, you're probably going up. Beyond that, you're rolling the dice big time. I don't know. I would say odds are it goes up slowly, consistently through time. But we'll see. I can't imagine a Suicune EX from EX Team Rocket Returns being $33.50 in 2 years. If Rocket sets don't ever get released again, this is gonna get cooked. I feel like it goes into the ether. Like we don't. The reason cards like this pop off is because people are Googling Rocket cards. Meaning they don't grade outside of Japan. Agreed. So why would they add to the US eBay site? I would think people from Japan can buy off of Z&G's auction. No? Now I need to look up ACE grading. Picked a good one. Grading Pop 1 of 1 the Earth card by Ace Grading. See, Ace Grading, based in the UK, is recognized by eBay. Somebody at ARS needs to pick up the fucking phone and call eBay, is what probably needs to happen. I'm curious to see how your ARS submissions go. That'd be cool. Yeah, Beast. I'm not too sure, man. I don't like speculating on single cards. I've never done it. More of the sealed speculator. More so flipping for cards. Quick flips, not long holds. PSA 9 Alakazam first edition base, $2,400. I don't know. I'll call them today and ask for you. Blessed. This thing's still going. I guess people are rushing to get shit in there because he is not going to be working through June. So, holy, $6,300 for a Gold Star Pikachu in a 9. Damn. That is nuts, dude. Dark Dragonite, EX Team Rocket returns. James? What is this? What am I missing? I feel like I've seen this before. I don't remember what it is. James? There's the name James on the label? They come out of a... That's right. It came out of an exclusive deck. I hate PSA labels. James Touchdown Cosmos Hollow. Like, come on. Stupid. Fuck. See, this seems cheap. $3,700 for the Gold Star Mew when the PSA 10 last sold for $15K. Like, I mean, put in a tag slab, sell it for 2/3 of the price, you'd be chilling. Dagreenshiz, what's your thoughts on current alt arts? Was just at a card show this weekend and bought some PSA 10 Charizards from Shining Fates, Darkness Ablaze, and Champions Path. I am nostalgic for those sets, Darkness Ablaze and Champions Path, even though I own nothing from that. That was probably the last time I saw Pokemon cards at a store, to be honest. Thoughts on current alt arts? They look cool. Was shocked at how many 10s there are. Bought more because I like the cards, not really for investment on those. I literally was looking at PSA 10 Champions Path Charizard today. Similar vibes to what you're kind of saying there. Yeah, I think it's like Grimer said, the Rainbows are just cheap. Almost snapped a couple this weekend. They seem cheap for what they are. They're pretty cool cards. Even the Shining one, I like them. I think those are dope looking cards. $7,600 for a Ho-Oh PSA 10 Crystal with the oldest label I've seen in a year. 20 likes. Whee! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Dark Houndoom PSA 10. What a sale. $2,150. Dude got robbed. $2,000 for a crystal. Cheaper. A Crystal Kabutops PSA 10 is less than a Dark Houndoom. Suck my balls. That's crazy. Wow. Ton of Rocket cards tonight. People time this perfectly. Pre-release was this weekend. People are genius. The Lucky Stadium prices of these never made sense to me. See, a PSA 8, $700. We just saw a PSA 10 sell for $1,000. The PSA 10s get poo-pooed on so bad. Another somebody unloaded a Sceptile collection. $775 for the Sceptile Emerald Reverse. Crazy. What else we got? We got so much shit in this auction. God damn, dude. Greenie's the least favorite Pokemon? Sceptile? I don't know if it's... I feel like I use that Pokemon in the game, so I don't think it would be him. There's way more than just him. The prices are crazy. I've definitely used that Pokemon. I want to say it was that the Pokemon that got Leaf Blade? I love that attack. Or was that Bayleaf? Somebody let me know. One of you mother effing nerds better know that. Was it Bayleaf that got Leaf Blade, or was it whatever the F evolved in a Sceptile? Drawing a blank. $1,000 for a pristine 10. So this sold for the same price as a BGS 10. Sceptile, there you go. Yeah, I definitely used the shit out of that. Leaf Blade was busted, dude. Love that. Grovyle, definitely. Dinosaur vibes. See, I do like those, but those cards are crazy prices. Yeah, Grovyle. Damn, I drew a blank on that guy's name. That's crazy. That was a good gen. Mewtwo PSA 9 first edition 2448. Felt hat Pikachu low pop. What is this at now? $7.95 for a PSA 10. I need Agua. Ooh, that PSA 10 Earth card be sitting there for $80 OBO. There's a Rhino card too. Southern White Rhino. Those are rare. Check the pop. Is this over 40? Not over 40 yet? The fuck? 38, 424? Do any of y'all look at Fanatics auctions? Honest question. Let me know. $560. PSA 9 Dark Charizard. No holo. Josh sees in the chat what's going on, dude. Never, to be honest. At least one dude doesn't look at it ever. I only look at the Dust Fanatics auctions, so you like filter below $20? Or what? Is that what you mean? Nidoqueen in a PSA 10 Skyridge, $450. Hollow Skyridge Nidoqueen 10, $450. Y'all never look at any auctions just here. Man, I appreciate the shit out of y'all for being here then. Because I've just been thinking, like, these auctions be going deep. Fanatics is gonna... We'll probably look at Fanatics in June. But man, I'm telling you, I'm not feeling it. After I go through these auctions, the last thing I want to go do is look at more auctions. I feel like these auctions from Z&G is like, once I've seen one felt hat Pikachu, I don't need to see him in a different web browser. These things are deep as hell. These auctions from Z&G. It's crazy, dude. Tag 10 Japanese Bubble Mew, $445. Japanese Bubble Mews are $445. The same price as the Umbreon from Prismatic. The Japanese ones. You live on eBay? Hell yeah. I feel you. Erica's Toad, $2,900 in a 10. Damn. Somebody had some old ass grails, dude. Torchic Grail, $13.25. Mostly don't care about the price, just like hearing your sexy ass voice. Appreciate you, Nan P. Appreciate you. Prismatic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dark Blastoise Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow PSA 10, $5,700. This is the same price as the first edition Team Rocket Hollow. I don't think it's close in my brain which one I'd rather have. I think I value the original one with an actual holographic background way more than this card. I cannot believe those are actually the same price right now. A PSA 9 leg of the Forbidden One is $760. I don't know why I thought that would be cheaper. That is an expensive leg. Just one limb. Damn. There are so many felt Pikachus rolling off now. Gengar VMAX and a Tag 10 is basically the same price as a PSA 10. That makes no sense. Third leg of the Forbidden One. That's called Wiglet. Dark Gold Bat, first edition, Team Rocket. Only $430 at a pristine 10. That's a pretty cool card. We're on page 5. Holy shit. Damn, $3,800 for a Gyarados CGC Gem in 10. First edition. Pokemon Poncho wearing Pikachu Mega Charizard Y. Japanese FA promo 208 XYP. It sounds like a fucking VIN number. $7,700. $5,750 for the Rayquaza one. Some stupid ass looking Weiss Schwartz pajama party pedophilia parallel foil pristine 10 bitch. $360. Rayquaza $36.19. What is... When I said that, my brain went to Monsters Incorporated. When he got the sock on his back and they started screaming the code. 3619, some shit. It sounded similar to that. And they shaved the dude bald. Rip. It did sound like a good football play call when I was reading it. Pikachu Poncho Mega Charizard. Dude, whatever. Oh, dude. In the next 5 years, somebody's going to be under center. Charizard 35, blue, left, hoit. It's going to happen, dude. Somebody's going to say a Pokemon name under center. It's going to happen. PSA 8 Gold Star Rayquaza, $10,900. Numbered to 750. Serialized Charizard. Nobody gives an F. $400. There's only 750 of these Charizards in existence. And it's numbered. $400. In a 10. In a fucking 10. Y'all hate Bear Walker. It's skateboard sells for more than that. Damn, PSA 10 Secret Wonders Gardevoir, $3,000. Not a bad come up since a skateboard was like $200. It's crazy that it's only double the price of a skateboard, to be honest. And yeah, like I said, they're probably the same price now. It's crazy. Latios Latios, $25.50 in a PSA 9. $1,000 for a pristine 10 Mew. Damn, keep on getting lower, baby. Keep on getting lower. Shit. Daddy might buy one. This is cheap. Super cheap. The centering's dog bleep though, so it's not any better than a PSA 9. So $13.75 for a BGS 9.5 no rarity Nidoking. Very cool. First no rarity card of the night. Tyranitar PSA 9, $800. Umbreon VMAX. It's crazy that this card and the new one are the same price. They are the same price right now, May 18th, 2025. Last week, I don't think they were. Right now, they are. Which one would you rather? I'm going to create a poll and probably brick my chat. Nope, that's a super chat. I don't know what I'm doing. I lied. I'm not going to create a poll because I don't know what I'm doing. What does this do? 3 buttons. Pop out chat. Nope, that ain't it. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Plus, start a poll. Umbreon selection. Evolving Skies or Prismatic Evolutions. Got there, dude. Last time I did this, it pretty much tanked my freaking stream. So, I figured why not do it? I'm trying to tank my stream. $616 for the Glaceon from Prismatic. Damn. This is a Grail Steelix, dude. I just need to quit being a bitch and just buy one. I just need to stop being a bitch. $475 though. Erica from the Creature deck for $1,600. Meganium $425. Cooked by the Sceptile. First edition Ditto from Fossil $410. That's dope. Thank you for taking the time to vote. At least 12 of y'all mother effers are still awake. That's amazing. Pikachu, son of a bitch. Reverse EX Magma Aqua for $3,000. Steelix D's nuts. Buy it. I'm a bitch. Pop 4 Pikachu. Damn. Ken Sugimori with the old school, like, Windows background. So dope. And the auction is still going. We are going to end the poll. Absolutely cooked Prismatic Evolutions. 87%. Slobbing on Evolving Skies Knob. Damn. I don't know. I don't know. I liked the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies because I've sold and made a lot of money on that bitch. But I want to say the other one looks way better. Going by looks is way better. It's the same Pikachu stock art they use for the magazine. Oh, is it the Time magazine? Shit, I didn't buy that one. I only got one Time magazine, baby. Y'all seen it? Yeah, you gotta see. A lot of you probably haven't. But I went and bought this son of a bitch when the other one came out for sale. I bought it raw though. Top Pop, the highest graded Pokemon Time magazine from 1999, mother truckers. Sheesh! That's pretty dope. That is an ugly ass Pikachu on that card. Alright. Son of a merc. What's going on, my dude? Comic graded guards win. Jesus Christ. You know? You're a smart son of a bitch. Greeny paid me for my comment just so he can flex. Yep. PSA 9 Pikachu Gold Star, $5,300. Shining Gyarados. Phantom displays for comics with graded guards. Son of a bitch would weigh 7,000 pounds. I'd need Eddie Hall to drag that son of a bitch around. Graded guard one was kind of slick. Not the Phantom display. Way too much plastic. I need a Phantom display for my fucking Holes book though. This needs to be in plastic. I need to get an acrylic for it. It feels like it shouldn't be in the air. First print signed by the author. It's got to be in acrylic. Gotta protect your holes. We've officially gone an hour and a half, and I'm not on the floor stretching. It's the sound of your mom last night. Charmeleon. See, this Charmeleon's arms are definitely not coming out of the back of his head. This was good. This was good. This is a normal, anatomically correct Charmeleon. Bro's yoked. Yeah, it looks good. Never really paid attention to the Pokemon in the background on these. That Mewtwo looks sick. He looks like he needs a sandwich. He's not in good health. Same with his Pikachu under his jaw. That Pikachu is not in good health. Put a beanie on that Charmeleon head would work. Hey, yo. That Charmeleon with a beanie on him would be looking like he's part of the clan. It would not be good. Pokemon Mewtwo GX Shining Legends Japanese Secret Rare number 082 ARS 10 plus. What? Rude. I mean, when duty calls, dude. Shit. Another Charmeleon with no neck. And buy it now, Louis. Oh, is that the PSA 1, bitch? It is. No way. It was $3,500. The PSA 9 sold for $5,000, my dude. PSA 1 sold for $3,500. People are insane. That is the end of that auction. All that's left is buy it nows, and not gonna lie, I kind of want to go lay on my bed. It sounds fantastic. $35 for one Luigi, while a Mario 9 is $5K. That is insane. That is crazy. Ooh. Damn, 1.2K for the Cybernetic Revolutions Cyber End Dragon. I bid $365 for a raw Yu-Gi-Oh card today, and I lost. I don't even think I was underbidder. Pop 2 PSA 1 Luigi Pikachu. I mean, low pop, baby. Low pop. Infinite money in trading cards. Pop matters 100%, dude. I think we got 2 subscribers. We're 26 subs away from 2K. Let's go. I've averaged like 10 subscribers a month for 5 years. And it's finally come. In 3 more years, I'll have hit 2,000 subscribers on this channel, and I appreciate every one of you sons of bitches being here. It's fantastic. Wouldn't be here without you. I mean, I probably would be here looking at auctions still, but I wouldn't be talking about them. Wouldn't be talking about them as much, obviously, or recording them. So, here I am. So I can, in the future me can make AI of myself, because I'll have 1,000+ videos of backlog that I can just log into an AI system to create a new me. So that'll be really cool. I'm ahead of all of y'all. All that data is built up. The fuck? PSA 8 Dragonite from 1999-2000 copyright. $470. We YouTubers now, baby. Let's go. I'm definitely a YouTuber for sure. This is definitely my career. Definitely my career here. I do nothing else but this. Anyways, I appreciate you guys all coming in tonight. It was fantastic having you here. Hit the like button on the way out if you have not already. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. Peace.